The house felt unfamiliar the next morning. No breakfast conversation. No eye contact. No goodbye kiss. Only silence. Amara moved around the kitchen like a ghost while Emeka sat at the dining table pretending to read the newspaper. Neither of them touched their food. Pain has a strange way of making even hunger disappear. Before leaving for work, Emeka finally spoke. "We need to talk properly tonight." Amara looked at him coldly. "You should talk to your girlfriend instead." The words cut deeply. Not because they were insulting, but because they were true. At his office in Lagos, Emeka tried focusing on work, but his mind kept drifting. Then his secretary entered nervously. "Sir, there's a woman here to see you." "I'm busy." "She said you'll want to see her." "Name?" The secretary hesitated. "She said her name is Sandra." Everything inside Emeka froze. His heartbeat slowed instantly. For years, he had not heard that name spoken aloud. Not after what happened. When Sandra entered the office, Emeka nearly dropped the glass in his hand. She looked older now, but still elegant. Sharp eyes. Calm expression. Dangerous confidence. "You look surprised," she said softly. Emeka stood slowly. "I thought you left Nigeria." Sandra smiled faintly. "I did." "Then why are you here?" Her eyes darkened. "Because unfinished stories always return." Meanwhile, Ella could not shake off the anonymous phone call from the previous night. Her mind became restless. She decided to search Emeka's name online. Business interviews appeared. Charity events. Family photos. Perfect family image. But then she found something strange. An old article from 15 years ago. Young banker dies in mysterious hotel incident. The article mentioned Emeka briefly. Ella's stomach tightened. The dead banker's name was David Lawson. And beside the article was a blurry photograph of a woman. Sandra. Back at the office, Sandra sat comfortably across from Emeka like she belonged there. "You look stressed," she observed. "What do you want?" Sandra leaned forward slowly. "You." Emeka laughed bitterly. "After all these years?" "You disappeared," she replied coldly. "You abandoned me to carry everything alone." Emeka lowered his voice sharply. "Don't start this again." "Why not?" "Your wife deserves the truth." Emeka slammed his hand on the table. "Keep Amara out of this." Sandra smiled. "There he is, the Emeka I remember. 15 years earlier. Before Amara. Before marriage. Before children. Emeka was different. Hungry. Ambitious. Reckless. Back then, he and Sandra worked together at a struggling bank in Port Harcourt. They were secretly involved romantically. But there was another man involved. David Lawson. Sandra's fiancé. A wealthy banker from a powerful family. David trusted Emeka completely. He had no idea his best friend was sleeping with the woman he planned to marry. Then one night, David died mysteriously in a hotel room. Official reports called it cardiac arrest. But rumors spread quickly. Some believed it was suicide. Others whispered poisoning. The case quietly disappeared. And shortly after David's death, Sandra vanished from the country. While Emeka married Amara 2 years later and built a respectable life. A perfect life. Or so everyone thought. "You ruined my life," Sandra said quietly in the office. Emeka stared at her in disbelief. "You're unbelievable." "No," she replied. "You're afraid." "Of what?" "That your wife will discover who you truly are." Emeka's jaw tightened. "You need to leave." Sandra stood slowly. "Oh, I will." Then she paused near the door. "But first, tell me something." She turned back toward him. Does your side chick know you already destroyed one woman before? At that same moment, Amara received another anonymous message. This time, it contained only one sentence. Your husband's affair is not the real secret. Amara's hands trembled again. Then another message entered. A hotel address. And beneath it. Go there tonight if you want the truth about David Lawson. That evening, rain poured heavily again across the city. Amara drove alone toward the hotel address with fear building inside her chest. At the same time, Ella was also heading there after receiving the same message. Neither woman knew the other had been invited. And upstairs in one of the hotel rooms, Sandra sat quietly beside a small black box on the table. Inside the box were photographs, old letters, bank records, and one final item capable of destroying Emeka forever. A videotape. Sandra touched it gently and whispered, "You should have told the truth years ago." Suddenly, someone knocked on the hotel room door. Sandra smiled slowly. Because she knew. The night had finally arrived.